Okay, we are back with more casting of Frank Stone. I've actually been looking forward to this next part. I had a lot of fun in the last bit. A Curiosity on Main Street, 1980. There's always that one little van that everyone's got. You can see the steel mill back there. Ka-ka-ka-ka, that's all I heard. I totally forgot in the last one to turn on subtitles, so subtitles should be on now. Unless it didn't save. Which wouldn't surprise me.
Ugh,
Cool, they saved.
what a complete and utter disaster.
She's so
Don't
upset.
be so dramatic.
It's not like we've got a real deadline.
Yeah, stop being dramatic.
Who needs a real deadline when every wasted second brings you closer and closer to your ultimate, cosmic, eternal deadline?
Drama queen.
Gothic. I like it.
She's just a drama queen. That's all she is.
Hey, what are these?
Oh, I got those for us all to wear when we shoot. Surprise.
Wait, you guys are both acting. So, it'll just be me?
So you'll be like our ambassador.
Yeah, not a chance.
Whoa, don't open that up. I still haven't taken the film out yet.
I thought it was broken.
Well, yeah, the lens is cracked, but the footage is still good. Unless, you open it.
Whatever.
We got some good stuff today. Glass half full.
Dude, just let me be
Still.
upset.
Still a little empty.
Doesn't Sheriff Green have anything better to do with his time? Like, go after actual criminals and shit?
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
That's not entirely true.
So they don't 100% know what happened?
There was that whole serial killer thing.
Hold up, what now? When was this?
I was just a baby. I don't really know anything about it.
Oh, you're still just a baby.
And you still don't know anything.
Now, be a good little baby and tell me all about this whole serial killer business.
I know some stuff.
Spill it, lady.
For starters, I think that's why Sheriff Green doesn't want us to go in the steel mill.
Tell us more.
Oh yeah, that's where it all went down.
So you do know stuff. And you held back, you traitor.
Yeah, 'cause I knew you'd get all like this.
Hell yeah, I would. Linda, tell me about the steel mill killer.
Well, that's where it all ended. But before that, there was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name? Maybe we should write him into the movie.
Oh, I don't know if we...
Frank Stone.
Huh. So Frank Stone was actually killing people in the steel mill? Like our steel mill where we were just shooting like an hour ago?
That's the theory.
Frank was working at the mill, but I think it was on its last legs by then. Probably not a lot of people around. They shut it down right after.
He was controlled. What they don't know is what me, Waffle, and Alex go through every single day whenever we play Dead by Daylight.
Who were the victims?
Just people. Some from the town. Some were never identified.
She seems more like
Killings
the
were random. There was no pattern.
probing
Like,
type.
how many are we talking?
No one knows for sure.
Because they never found the bodies.
They found parts.
See if I can readjust my mic here a little bit. Get a little bit more comfortable. I think she's the type to get a little bit more excited about this, not frustrated unless it's actually with filming.
Do you know what this means?
That we need a new location.
We're
No,
going back.
Dummy, that we already have the best location.
How do you...
Think about it. Our movie shot in a real life murder mill? You can't buy that kind of publicity, Buster.
Oh.
People are actually gonna wanna see this thing. We're gonna be like totally famous.
Okay, sure. We might get some butts in seats, but like, what if they don't like what they see?
Then we just gotta make sure these last couple of scenes are gonna blow the top of their heads off.
Don't know till you try.
Ah, fuck, but not if our fucking camera's fucking broken. Ugh.
Hey, why don't we just take the camera to the drugstore and see if we can get it fixed?
So, yeah, the thing is, I kinda spent the rest of the budget on the t-shirts. Unless you know of anybody looking to get into film finance, we're kinda shit out of luck.
¡Eso es todo! ¡Estás Yo tengo 16 años y ya no vivo en esta casa.
What?
What?
Uh,
You want a piece of me too?
Jovial. Go.
Howdy, partner. How's life on the range?
Did he hit his head or something? The hell's wrong with you?
Nothing. Sorry.
Why is Dad such a demanding asshole? I came home to help, not do everything. I mean, I'm not a maid. Do I look like a fucking maid?
Not
You better not say I look like a fucking maid.
He's just worried about Mom.
if you look like a maid.
He's worried that as soon as she croaks, I'm out of here. And then he'll have to be his own fucking maid for once in his life.
Yeah, but Mom's gonna get better soon, so it's not gonna matter.
Right. Yeah. Of course you're right. Sorry, I guess I just needed to blow off some steam.
I get it.
The last thing Mom needs is for us to be screaming at each other.
It's true. Yeah, and you've been doing an incredible job. I mean it. I don't know what we'd do without you.
Uh-oh.
What?
Linda, where's the Jaime bell?
Ring, ring.
What's the Jaime bell?
My darling brother has the tendency to lay it on a little thick whenever he's about to ask for a favor.
No, I'm just speaking from the heart.
Okay. What do you need from me?
Well, we're making this movie, and we're so close to finishing, but we just need a little extra bit of money.
Of course you do. What else is new?
What Jaime's trying to say is our camera got busted today, and we need a few bucks to get it fixed.
Ouch. How much do you need?
$20 would cover it. I think it'd be. I'm feeling like the $20 is what's needed. Maybe it's better to be honest and see what she does.
Just like $20 would probably cover it.
$20. That ain't pocket change.
That's how
Jeez.
much camera repairs cost these days.
Seriously?
We're trying to make this thing good, and good don't come cheap.
You guys really needed to finish the film?
Yeah.
What else are we gonna record with?
All right, I'm in. Who am I to stand in the way of art?
You won't regret it.
Oh, and I get the garage tonight,
What? Why?
'cause I need it.
This is where all our editing stuff is.
Well, that's the deal. Take it or leave it.
All right, it's a deal.
Try not to waste it.
Don't worry, we'll put it to good use.
Maybe some Tylenol PM.
You all right there? You're looking a little, wiggly.
I'm fine. It's just, what is in that fake blood?
All
I think
itchy.
it's just mint-flavored real blood.
Oh, it did say to avoid any prolonged skin contact. You washed it all off, like, right away, right?
You don't think it's like actually poisonous, do you?
It's a horror movie, Jaime. Anyone could go. At any time! Hopefully there's enough time to fix the camera before they close tonight.
Not
Losers.
sure the drugstore clerk will even know how to fix it.
Hey, think positive.
It's not like there's anywhere else in town we could take it.
What?
What about there?
I thought that place was condemned.
Guess they got a new tenant.
Do curiosity shops even repair cameras?
There was a place like that near my grandfather's house. The owner used to tinker with all sorts of old junk. You never know.
I bet they have some rad old junk, too.
Your call, Chris.
Okay. What if they're gonna be sent to the curiosity shop anyways? Let's just go for the curiosity shop.
I certainly am curious regarding said shop. Eh?
Yes, I get it.
That was so
Lead
bad.
the way. Man, if I didn't know any better, I'd say this place looks like it's been here forever.
And a half.
Maybe
Kinda
we should write
looks
it in.
Don't tempt me.
inspired by the...
What if the owner's a deranged serial killer who collects wayward teenagers and
what was it?
turns them into antiques?
Then we hit the jackpot.
Saloon from the Western
Check
map.
out the wares.
Ooh, cameras.
These look like they've seen better days.
Oh, but I'd be so
They're not
neat to
gonna
look
put the
at.
best ones in the window. We gotta look inside.
Too bad. So much for that. We can still head up the drugstore before it closes.
And what is it you're looking for?
Ooh.
Hello.
Hello?
We saw the cameras. We're trying to find a replacement for this.
Of course you are. Please. Come on inside.
Am I the only one kind of weirded out by how she just showed up?
Now, let me see. I think I have something that may interest you, if I can find it out back. Please make yourselves at home.
Okay.
And be sure to have a look around. You never know what treasures you might find.
Make ourselves at home? Here?
I don't know. I think it's kind of cozy. In a failed capitalist state kind of way.
Let's see.
Oh, we switched over to her. Okay.
No. Maybe.
Okay, let's see if we can just look around real quick everywhere before she comes back.
Where did I put all the? How has
What's
this
this?
place become such a mess?
Oh, really?
Oh, cute bunny.
The huntress mask. Oh, the humming. So this just... Yep, thought so. Speaking of which... No, I cannot. Okay, let's check around the outer wall first. This letter
Whoever owned this place before
was served to
had some
confirm the
lousy
agreement
luck.
regarding sale of Ned's Nutty Ned Knacks. All relevant legal paperwork has been signed and you should receive payment by month's end. My client also wanted to extend their sympathies to your recent hardships. If there's any lesson to be drawn from this, it's that fire, theft, and casualty are not things that only happen to other people. Hopefully moving on from Cedar Hills will give you some distance from the bereavement. After all, time is a great healer, and perhaps one day you'll find yourself able to adopt another cat. Aw. I love cats. And dogs. I just like animals in general. Lawyer letter. Where is more?
Let's say hypothetically she does find a camera for us back there. What's the next move?
We got everything we need to finish this sucker.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front.
I should have stayed back there. Can we go back?
Hey, so.
Oh yeah, cool.
Well, except the mill. Sheriff Green's gonna have his eyes glued to the front gates. No way we can get back in again.
There's gotta be another way into the mill. We have to finish. We have to.
Maybe use somewhere else in the mill? What's this? God. Look, that one killer. Feathers. I can't remember her name. Didn't really pick that
Surely
up.
there's something that can help us amongst all this junk.
I'm sure there is, but there's so much stuff everywhere. Like, I was expecting a chess piece in here. Oh, the Wraith.
I don't know what that is, but it looks painful.
Oh, I love all the Easter eggs. What's this? Huh? I don't know what this is for. For some reason it makes me think Legion, but I don't think it is. I don't think Legion ever had like a, oh god, like a smiley face. Unless his mask is more of a smiley face. His mask could be more of a smiley face now that I think about it. Turn on.
Who would want to watch this creep fest?
Excuse me, you're filming a horror movie. Is there anything on that? Well, there's nothing on that, so I don't know what she's talking about. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyways, continuing on through this, what's this? More film. Okay. That didn't really do a whole lot. Oh, yes. Please. Yeah, Trapper.
Imagine cuddling up to that at night.
I definitely would. The smiling successor of the Macmillan estate. Do it again. Do it again. So, wait, I found 3? Where did I find another one? I found the hillbilly. I remember that. I don't think there's anything else really over here. Did I check up here? I checked up here, right? Yeah. That's where the chess pieces are at. Anything up here? Can I step behind here? Yes, I can. Anything on the desk, though? Doesn't look like it. I went through there. There, did I check this side? I don't think there's anything up here. Just the note, okay. I feel like there's not as much stuff around as what there was in the other ones. Can I go in here? No. Okay. What about behind here? Since she knows. I'm pretty sure she's the troublemaker type. Can I not grab that? Nope, okay. So... it's just a trapper. What am I supposed to do? Does it involve the TV? Or is there something else I'm missing? Why is this section the only red liquor? That sign looks familiar. Anything along here? Nope. Okay, there's gotta be something I'm missing. Why does the TV... Let me go talk to her. Oh, here we go.
Let's see.
She comes running out straight at us with a giant chainsaw. I'm gonna be like so bummed out.
Oh, everyone talks about the hillbilly.
You're in luck. A very fine item indeed. Yes.
Whoa.
But may I? I insist.
Nice old lady.
It's pretty old. Possible we could make it work, but it's not exactly what we had in mind.
Mm-hmm.
How much are you asking for it?
Oh, there's a tiny little price tag on it, but I seem to have forgotten my reading glasses. Why don't you take a look?
Are they gonna make me pick? 20.
$20.
Oh. Okay. Let's play it safe. Let's be appreciative.
Okay, sure. I think that seems reasonable for something like this.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for
I
finding
feel
us a
like
camera.
It was no trouble at all. It truly is such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Yeah. Yep, that's us.
Wait. So did we just leave the old one there? Why not keep the one you have?
Guys, I'm such a moron. I told my mom I'd pick up some milk on the way home.
Oh, do you want me to...
Hold this. Be right back.
Wait, Chris, we just spent all the money.
Emergency sock order.
Emergency sock order?
Got only a quarter for milk. Ooh, where's it at? I want to go get it first. There it is. Four names, 4 trials. She tells me not the truth. Should have looked at that a little bit more. What's this? Oh, okay. I keep forgetting that's what that is. Dang it.
Cursed movies? Really? Must be a slow news day.
Caged lips. What if that car on the bottom's, oh, what's that movie where the car is possessed and goes after the dude? Lost movies resulting in dark myths and superstitions. You're not wrong there. So if I would have come over here first, would it have made me get the milk first? Let's look around. Oh, I can play it? Oh, heck yeah. Shoot. There we go. I was a master of Galaga. Maybe. Not shooting fast. Shoot quicker. I'm gonna win this. They can't stop me. This is what the real casting of Frank Stone's all about. Okay, enough of that. Bet there's an achievement for doing good in it, though. It's here.
I could so find
Oh,
a place
Buddha
for this in Margaret.
firecrackers.
If we had any cash to spare, which we absolutely do not.
Oh, we sure don't. Okay, spent it all on a camera because somebody dropped the camera from earlier. Good trap. Right. Ooh, what's this?
Demolition scheduled this year. Whoa. Our movie is gonna be the last record of the mill.
Interesting. Okay, let's grab the milk. Is our missing person's photo on it? Gotta run that home real quick, it's gonna go bad. Wait, what sodas were in there? That's totally supposed to be RC Cola right there. That's root beer. That's an orange.
Hey, Chris.
Robert! Edward! Wait, I thought you worked at the library.
How would you know? Don't think I ever saw you come in.
I got spies everywhere, man.
So, Linda,
Busted.
you can always come in yourself, you know. Books don't bite.
Linda's the bookworm. I'm more of a movie worm.
I don't think that's a real kind of worm.
Neither's a bookworm.
So we're about to close in like 2 minutes, so...
Oh, right, yeah. Ring me up.
All right, that'll be 25 cents.
Okay.
Yeah, you sure don't see coin like this working in the library. Actually, you don't see any coin. It's volunteer hours.
Not so bad if you like to read, I guess.
True. We've got a rad horror section, too.
Didn't know you were a horror guy. Just books?
Movies, comics, too. Whatever I can get my hands on.
You know, Jaime and Linda and I are all making a horror movie down at the old Cedar Steel Mill.
No kidding.
We could always use an extra hand if you're into that kind of thing.
Super into it.
But
Is his dad the
My
sheriff?
dad know you're going into the mill?
Called it.
He watches that place like a hawk.
yeah, we had a little run-in with him today. But we're gonna sneak back in to shoot the rest.
Yeah, there he is.
Man. I would love to be involved.
Involved in what?
Hey, Dad. Yeah, Chris was just telling me about a
We're putting together a fundraiser.
to show movies at the library.
Okay. You need a ride home?
Oh, yeah. Let me just get my bag.
I think he knows. He found it out.
Chris. I'm sorry I was a little harsh with you and your friends before. I just wanted to make sure you're taking me seriously.
Maybe he'll be a little bit more friendly if we're a little on it. Man, let's be honest. Let's bring up Frank Stone.
I get it. They told me about Frank Stone. Gotta be a lot of demons in a place like that.
You spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons. You ready? Take care.
They're still sneaking in, I bet.
Hey. I can get you back into the mill without him knowing. Just say the word.
Let's make a movie.
And then this is where it all goes downhill, I bet. Something bad's about to happen here.
I have worn many masks over the centuries. Dr. Augustine Lieber was renowned, professional, and trusted. Frank Stone confided in me, allowed me to unlock his potential during those dark days in the psychiatric ward. And now, a new guise, a new timeline,
Oh,
a new chance.
okay. Interesting.
Giving them the camera, I admit, was unfair, even for me. They couldn't know what power they held in their hands, nor what cruelty awaits them in the steel mill. But what true creator wouldn't suffer for their art?
So, is she not human, I guess you could say? Or back here. Well, I'm kind of curious what's going on at this point in time.
Okay. Okay.
Do a little probing.
Bad dream?
Ugh. How long was I out? I don't even remember falling asleep.
15, 20 minutes? Seems like it was a pretty intense dream.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm used to it.
Don't seem used to it.
Wait, what happened to Augustine again?
She left.
Left?
She said she had to do something very urgently in her private reliquary.
Let's go looking around.
Awake again. Can we forget about Augustine for a minute and talk about the 1,000-foot-long elephant in the room?
Oh.
1,000 feet is the average length of film in a movie.
Oh.
That true?
Guess we were all playing it close to the vest before. Huh.
It's not my film. I just worked on it, but didn't direct it. It's not even on my official filmography.
I meant how we were all holding back about our film strips.
Oh, right.
Whether you take credit for it or not, it's definitely the most infamous project that's associated with you. Cursed film collectors have been unsuccessfully searching for any trace of it for years. And now we are all here, each with our own little slice of a mysterious pie. It's a pretty big deal.
So, all of our film strips, they're part of this movie you and your friends made, Linda?
If they're not fakes, yeah.
Mine's not fake.
And all that stuff you said about it being cursed?
Murderous rages, CIA interrogation, total disassociation with reality. Because it's so rare, only a few people know for sure. So they say. If Augustine wants the only known surviving pieces of it, she's gonna have to pay up.
Why do you think she wants it so bad? I mean, it's not really cursed, right?
I prefer not to dwell on the past. We're here, someone's offering to buy our sections of the film. That is all I'm concerned with right now.
Get the money and run.
This goes a long way towards a successful sale.
So do motives. I don't know about you, but I would very much like to know why Augustine is so desperate to get her hands on this film.
Well, first rule of business is to gather every bit of intel you can on your opponent. And I don't know about you two ladies, but I have been itching to get a little look-see around this big old house of curiosities.
Are we allowed to look around?
What do you say, director? Want to keep sitting around, or want to peek behind the curtain?
Well, she did say she wants to look around. Or find out, I should say.
What are you waiting for?
Well, now this is a real bold statement kind of room, you know what I mean?
Wow.
Augustine got cash, but not like this kind of cash.
That's actually really nice.
Sounds like you didn't scout your mark as well as you thought.
In business, we don't call them marks.
Hustling is a racket, not a business.
I wouldn't underestimate my scouting skills, if I were you. A lot rattling around up here that could be mutually beneficial.
We need to know about Augustine first before we know about anything else.
Okay. Then tell me everything you know about Augustine.
Augustine Lieber, elite collector of obscure cultural artifacts. She pretends to be all business, but plays the long game with her cards close to the vest. She's hard to pin down.
And?
Ever since I arrived, I've kept my eye on things. Observations, behavior, decor. I've been building a profile.
Criminal profiling?
Which is?
Lieber is no ordinary collector. She likes the dark stuff. The really dark stuff. She'll stop at nothing to get it.
Very impressive.
Okay, now it's your turn.
My turn for what?
Told you what I know, and now you go.
I think you pretty much covered it.
Hey, just catching up. So, what have you guys found?
Not much. But the night's young.
Not as young as you think. Let's keep looking around.
Let's go. I want to see this
Can't
place.
deny this place would make an incredible film location.
You're telling me. Look at that. Who's this?
I love your outfit, by the way.
Huh.
Thanks. It's like that.
Well, that was a curious sound.
Whoa, what does that say?
And a belt. I got a cheek from a guy. He's got a guy.
Archibald McMillan?
So I got these pants from his guy's
The
guy.
McMillan estate?
Just right by the other guy I know, who also got me the blazer, which is like
Where the hell is that?
super limited VIP
That's right there.
club edition.
Let's look around here first.
But you want to know a secret?
Can I go upstairs?
Sure.
Found the turtleneck in a secondhand shop.
Scandalous.
Right?
This tree looks familiar from one of the maps.
Don't tell anyone.
Oh, you can be sure of that.
Is it just me? Or is the atmosphere Dead by Daylight now? Because I recently started playing again, but I remember it seemed a little... The aesthetic, the atmosphere seemed a little darker than what it is right now. Like, the map seemed a little more uncomfortable.
Ah, yes. Let's check out the other floors. Good thinking.
Wait, hold on a second.
What?
What?
Before all this goes any further, I need to know how both of you got your pieces of the film.
Well, it's no secret, really. After my mom died a few months ago, I found it when I was going through her stuff.
Maddie, what was your mom's name?
Both, or...
Was it Bonnie Rivera?
Yeah, it... How did you know that?
That the other girl?
You look just like her.
Did you know my mom?
A long time ago. A whole other lifetime. Her younger brother, Jaime, was one of my closest friends.
Thought so.
Jaime, I never met him.
I hadn't heard that Bonnie had passed.
Yeah, it was pretty sudden.
Wow. Maddie, it's quite sad. Very touching.
Your turn, Stan. How'd you get it?
And what about you, Stan? Where'd you get your piece of the film?
Well, now, that is a very good question. And an expensive one, too.
What's your price?
You know what? I'm gonna have to get back to you on that.
So I probably should have talked to her first. Let's go in here. Wait, pull. There we go. Oh, it's the quarry all over again. What's this? Vent override tuner. What is that? Catafalque? Stabilizers. Regulators. Regulator. Deactivate prior to access attempt. Interesting. Huh, okay. Temporal machinery. You trying to summon the entity?
Looks like practically every room in the house.
When was the one we were in? We were just right there.
Where's our host?
Yeah, I don't see her at all. Is that one that says no signal? Was that the one we were in? Or is that where she's at? Okay, can't grab anything else in here. God, this is a nice house. This would be perfect for Resident Evil. Oh, this would be nice.
Cool statue.
Hillbilly.
Missing a piece, though.
Let's go find his hammer.
Wow. Powerful resemblance in Augustine's family. That or Augustine loves cosplay.
Basically, well, the true story of Frank Stone.
Sensationalist trash.
Told by the man who stopped him, Sheriff Lloyd
Sam
Cusick.
Green took down Frank Stone. I could write a better book than this.
Back say. Doesn't like the title hero. In Fall 63, Cusick was the local sheriff of Cedar Hills, a sleepy Oregon steel town. Just a regular blue-collar Joe doing his darndest to make life a little safer for the folks who put their trust in him. The Cedar Hills was hiding a silent menace, a merciless monster preying on the unsuspecting citizens Cusick had sworn to protect. When the bodies started piling up, the only thing left was for an everyday hero to step up. This is the true account of how Cedar Hill's first and only serial killer was brought to justice, told firsthand by the man who dared look evil in the eye and pull the trigger. Ooh, I can open it. Are we gonna get to meet the sheriff? That fateful night, I had sent one of my deputies over to check in on things. Not my first choice. The flatfoot was from out of state and a little green for my liking. All I had to do was hold the line and report back on anything suspicious, but when Tommy called, I knew this was it. Standing before the furnace, I thought I had stepped into a fiery depths of hell itself, and there was Stone, standing on the platform like a twisted gargoyle, a tiny bundle of innocence held in his death grip. I'm not afraid to admit I was scared. I had only a moment to act before all was lost, so I drew my gun, took a deep breath, and made a silent prayer that aim would strike true. There's his picture. Was he arrested at some point? Stone's corpse wasn't even cold before a whole bunch of out-of-towners descended on Cedar Hills, trying to grab their piece of the action. Lawyers, reporters, rubberneckers, you name it. More than a few weren't satisfied with what they found. They wanted to make a conspiracy out of it. So he must have had an accomplice to do what he did. Me? I don't buy it. Never have. That's because I know firsthand that he acted alone. Saw with my own eyes. So to all those who claim otherwise, I say this. One monster was enough for Cedar Hills. I mean, one monster's enough for anywhere, but it's better to have zero. Wait, can I not go anymore? Okay, I guess that's it. There were suspicions that Frank Stone committed his crimes with the help of an accomplice. Well, I think we've already figured out who that was. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Let me go up.
Augustine has a, unique collection.
And a unique place, too.
I've never seen anything like this stuff.
This little lunchbox just travels anywhere. Oh, an open window. Okay, I think this is all we have left on this. Okay, it won't
Looks
open.
like it opens with a key.
Could the key be the hammer? What's this?
Whoa.
Quite a piece. Look at the metalwork.
It's beautiful.
It looked like it was missing a piece or two, though. Okay. So we need...
Yeah? And what would you do if it was you here instead of me? No way. You'd be climbing the walls looking for a way out.
What?
Who, Stan? Psh, not in a million years. No way.
Huh.
You sure would get a kick out of this place. And then you'd probably kick me out of this place and keep it all to yourself.
Who are you talking to?
No, I wasn't.
I could hear you.
I was
Mom.
talking to my mom. To Bonnie. I've just felt so, like, empty since she died. Like I'm sleepwalking through a nightmare and I just can't seem to wake up.
It never gets easier when you lose someone. But it does become less suffocating.
I hope so, because sometimes I just feel like I'm going crazy. Like, she really is out there, guiding me, trying to tell me something. That's why I came here. It felt like that's what she wanted me to do. I know you said it had been a really long time, but can you tell me anything about her from when you knew her?
Gosh. Well, she was the most intimidating girl I've ever met. Even after I got to know her. She did everything she wanted to do, and nobody could stop her.
And that sounds like Mom. Any good stories?
Just being nostalgic. Maybe it'll help her out.
Yeah. Yeah, there is something I've been thinking about. I've never told anyone else. It was a long time ago. We were just kids making a movie. Jaime, Chris, and me. Everything's still so fuzzy about what happened, but there's one thing that always just stuck in my mind. Clear as a bell. That night, we were on our way home from picking up a new camera.
Can I move? No, I cannot.
We were
Okay.
driving past the Rivera's house. The garage door was wide open, full of light. And the craziest fucking sound you ever heard was just tearing out of there in every direction.
She did seem like the rocker type.
And right in the middle of it all was Bonnie. I don't think I've ever seen anyone so completely in tune with themselves. The only thing that mattered was that moment. Nothing else. That was your mom.
Thank you.
Hey guys. Look.
What? I don't see anything.
Ah! There! Right there!
Oh my god, there's someone out there!
Who the heck is that? Let's go serious for this one.
I have a feeling Augustine expected something like this might happen. She's got this place wired with enough cameras she could catch a mouse.
I wonder if that's because we found the camera room earlier.
Probably means we're pretty safe. Right, so do you think we should find Augustine? Give her a heads up?
Even if you wanted to tell her, good luck finding her.
She said she was going to her private reliquary. That's a place for artifacts, right?
There's artifacts all over the place.
Right. So, if you were gonna have a private place for extra special, extra valuable artifacts, maybe you'd put them behind a door like that.
You've got a point.
She does have a point.
Can't we just knock?
I doubt anything can get through that, including sound.
Which means it might be the safest place to be, whether Augustine's in there or not.
Okay.
Maybe close the window so he doesn't get in. Whoever the heck that is. Oh, we're back to this time frame. Okay. Phantom of Cedar Steel.
What's taking them so long? I thought we were gonna have a production meeting before we shoot. The van's already all loaded up.
I read an article that said girls don't like it when guys get all twisted up about their punctuality. They find it controlling.
What? Why did you need an article to tell you that?
I just thought you might find that information useful.
I'm not trying to control Chris. Just got a lot to do.
Uh-huh.
Right on time.
Hey! Hey, right at time!
Time to get cooking. What?
Nothing. Just trying to keep a low profile. Bonnie snooping around.
All right.
What is
Everybody ready to get this?
I feel like the
production
sister's
meeting
not gonna
started?
really
We got
care.
a big night ahead of us. Guys, I gotta tell you, my mind's going like a million miles an hour right now. Did you know you can get like every newspaper article ever written at the library? It's insane. It's all right there.
No, tell me more.
I've spent like all day looking up every single thing I could find about Frank Stone, the mill, the murders. We are sitting on a freaking gold mine here.
Sounds like a productive day.
And yes, I had some help from my assistant.
I aim to please.
Oh, that reminds me. Now that you are an official member of the team, gotta wear the team jersey.
Wow. This is this is amazing. I'm honored.
You wanna wear the stripes? You gotta earn the rights.
I promise I'll be the best ancillary producer you've ever seen.
Production assistant.
Yeah, totally.
Feast your eyes.
Whoa. Wait, where's Sheriff Green?
Yeah, so Dad's never exactly been stoked about that.
But I thought he got the guy.
Yeah. And Sheriff Kushik took all the credit.
Sounds about right.
People around here knew what was up, but
Let me see that.
This one's a 10-year retrospective. They go into all sorts of grisly details left out of the press the first time around.
and Dad got a little more credit too.
This is big deal stuff. We're making our movie in the very same spot it went down. Can't beat that.
Guess not. It's definitely not something you see every day.
That's what I'm counting on.
Wait, so shouldn't we head out?
Yes, right. So, slight change of plans.
What?
When Robert and I dug into all these articles, we realized there might be an opportunity to find some places in the mill that could be even more directly connected to Stone, where we can shoot. So, it'll just take us a few minutes to look through.
That's not gonna leave us a lot of time.
Trust me, it'll be worth it, especially if this is our only chance to go back to the mill.
Okay. Another one. So
Here,
this.
why don't you start with these?
So we're looking for Frank Stone references.
We're looking for anything referencing specific locations in the mill that could be associated with Frank Stone.
The mill's a pretty huge place.
That's why I'm sure there's gotta be something we haven't found
Just
yet.
gonna kind of
Definitely possible.
We'll find it.
go through this one.
Omniverse? Far out.
Here, look at this.
Wait,
Mill
whoops.
projections dire for fall season.
It mentions Frank?
No, but it goes into the
On the Halt
mindset of the
interview.
workers. People were depressed. There were suicides.
At the mill?
Not at the mill, but like people who worked there or got laid off.
Damn.
This was a year or two before the murders started.
Does not sound like a fun place to spend a 12-hour shift.
There are a couple articles like this. The mill was in serious decline.
But if it doesn't mention Frank,
I don't know. It's all related to him, to the way he was, or why he did what he did.
Whoops. I did not mean to press that.
Something.
that's your expert opinion?
It's just a hunch.
Can pick these up? There we go.
Ernest sure can't get enough of Frank Stone.
As Cedar Hills tries to make sense of recent events at the Cedar Steel Mill, more disturbing details are starting to emerge about the man at the center of the scandal. 36-year-old machinist Frank Stone was shot dead by police during a violent altercation last Friday. Stone, who our own Sheriff Kushik is linking with multiple unsolved disappearances over the last 3 years, has been described by those who knew him as a loner, creep, and oddball. Most shocking are the growing rumors that Stone was taken on by Cedar Steel and its owners. Tester family, despite a prior police record for violence. That's where that one ends.
I'm sure no one was sad to see it go.
The Cedar Steel Mill, once the industrial heartbeat of our town, is to be permanently closed after over 40 years of almost continuous operation. Found by Howard Kinsey, Tester 1921, the mill in its wartime heyday produced high-quality steel that was distributed across the nation. Mr. Tester's legacy was honored by his daughter Morgan in a statement given on Wednesday morning. Morgan's Tester statement is just that family's decision to close the mill permanently had been taken out of respect for the memories of those murdered on its premises by former employees Stone. Not everyone was convinced by his justification, however.
I wonder if Linda's okay with all this Frank Stone stuff.
Okay, I think I'm gonna end it there, and we'll pick back up later from here.